Manchester United targeting 2 signings in summer transfer window to solve 10-year problem. With 3 centre-backs possibly among the outgoings this summer, Man United want 2 new centre-backs. Manchester United are eyeing 2 central defensive signings in the summer transfer window. Everton defender Jarrad Branthwaite and Edmond Tapsoba of Bayer Leverkusen are among the centre-backs United have tracked to address their porous defence. United have sieved 51 goals in the Premier League this season and used 28 different back fours across their 47 fixtures. 3 centre-backs could also leave in the summer. Raphael, Varane and Jonny Evans are approaching the final 2 months of their contract and Victor Lindelof's deal expires next year. The trio are currently sidelined through injury, but United have indicated all 3 are expected to play again this season. Branthwaite, 21, has earned plaudits for his performances this season and he was named in the England squad for the first time last month. Tapsoba, 25, has played an integral role in Bayer Leverkusen's first ever Bundesliga win. Leverkusen have operated with a back 3 under coach Xabi Alonso. United have failed to settle on a long-term defensive axis since Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic left in the same summer in 2014. Varane and Lisandro Martinez showed promise last season, but both have been beset by injury. Harry Maguire has impressed this season after United accepted a £30 million offer to sign him from West Ham in August. Maguire, 31, is about to enter the final year of his contract, but United have the option of an additional year. Lindelof, 29, joined United from Benfica in 2017 for a fee rising to £39 million. Unless he plays in 3 of United's 5 remaining games, this will be only the 2nd season the Swede has failed to break the 30-game barrier. United are also expected to listen to offers for right-back Wan-Bissaka, whose contract runs out in 2025. Wan-Bissaka has started the past 8 games as he and Diogo Dalot are the only senior full-backs available to manager Erik ten Hag. Man United plot double Bayer Leverkusen raid. Red Devils monitoring Jeremy Frimpong and Edmond Tapsoba to boost Erik ten Hag's defence. Manchester United are eyeing a move for Bayer Leverkusen duo Jeremy Frimpong and Edmond Tapsoba to bolster their defence. The Red Devils are planning a double Bayer Leverkusen raid in the summer of 2024 as they plan to sign their defensive duo Frimpong and Tapsoba, according to Manchester Evening News. Both defenders recently signed new deals with the club and their contracts run until June 2028. The Red Devils were linked with a move for right fullback Frimpong last summer, but they did not place a formal bid eventually after Wan-Bissaka showed improvement in his performance midway into the 2022-23 season and Diogo Dalot agreed to sign a new contract. With speculations regarding Raphael Varane's future at the club beyond the current season, the club are looking for a new central defender with Tapsoba one of the key candidates on their shortlist. In their recent rout of Bundesliga giants Bayern Munich, Tapsoba featured in Xabi Alonso's starting lineup while Frimpong came from the bench to score a late goal to complete a convincing 3-0 win. Manchester United continue to scout Bayer Leverkusen's Edmond Tapsoba. Manchester United continue to scout Bayer Leverkusen's Edmond Tapsoba as they aim to bolster their central defensive ranks this coming summer. The Old Trafford side once again displayed their soft underbelly for the world to see as they carelessly threw away a 3-goal lead against Championship side Coventry City in the final 20 minutes of Sunday's FA Cup semi-final. A penalty shootout win could not disguise the lack of mentality among the players that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. A toxic mixture of poor form, chaotic structure and devastating injuries have led United to suffering one of their poorest seasons in years, as teams cut open Erik ten Hag's side at will. What's more, numerous United defenders are likely to move on to pastures new at the end of the current campaign, such as Jonny Evans, Raphael Varane and likely one of Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof. Naturally, new owner Ineos are keen to right this wrong in the summer and have made the purchase of a new central defender, possibly even 2, a priority. Jarrad Branthwaite, Gleison Bremer, Jean-Claire Todibo and Ronald Araujo are certainly the most discussed names in the media as of late, but the Red Devils continue to have an extensive list of potential targets. This has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano in his latest daily briefing as he stated that scouts from 3 top clubs were in attendance to watch Edmond Tapsoba in yesterday's game for Bayer Leverkusen away to Borussia Dortmund. The centre-back looks like he could be one to watch for this summer as he's attracting interest, though it's still early in this story. As I previously reported, Manchester United want a centre-back this summer and they are one of the clubs who previously looked at Tapsoba. They've been scouting Tapsoba for a long time, but they also have a long list of names, as previously mentioned. The Birkenhead defender was linked to the club extensively last summer when it appeared that Harry Maguire would be on his way to West Ham United. The defender's stock has risen even more since then as he has played a crucial part in Bayer Leverkusen's astonishing unbeaten season so far. Tapsoba has played 38 times in the center of the Bundesliga champions' defense, with the team conceding a measly 20 goals in 30 games so far this season. The 25-year-old has been described as an elegant and composed defender who excels in 1-versus-1 situations. His acceleration enables him to keep pace with speedy attackers, while he once again shows intelligence in his body positioning to show opponents onto their weaker foot and nullify their attacking threat. Nonetheless, Romano does suggest that despite United's interest, he is at this stage only one of many names on the list. While it has been widely mentioned that Ineos are keen to add younger players to the team, Tapsoba at 25 could be a perfect blend of youth and experience and matches his likely defensive partner, Lisandro Martinez's profile, who himself is only 26 years of age. I can tell you, Juan Mata tells Manchester United to make Bruno Fernandes' decision. Bruno Fernandes has been in fine form of late for Manchester United despite Erik ten Hag's side struggling for wins. Juan Mata believes Bruno Fernandes is the perfect player for Manchester United to build the culture of the club around. Fernandes has been impressive in recent weeks, scoring 6 times in his last 5 Premier League outings, helping drag Erik ten Hag's side over the line in a number of matches. While the ability of the Portugal international cannot be questioned, plenty of people have pondered whether the 29-year-old represents a suitable captain figure for the club. Fernandes took over this responsibility from Harry Maguire in July 2023, and Mata is of the view the midfielder's high standards and ability to influence others makes him the perfect candidate. I can tell you that for me, there is a great leader in there right now, which is the captain, Bruno, Mata told ESPN+. I should tell all young players to look up to him. I cannot tell you how important he is for the club, and not only because of what he's done in the last games, scoring 2 goals and winning the game against Sheffield United in midweek, but the consistency within the years that he's been playing for the club is just incredible. He's a top player, but he's even better as a person. So, for me, the culture of the club should be built around him. He's a great example for all the new generation, the players that are playing now for the team, Alejandro, Garnacho, Kobbie, Mainoo, Rasmus, Højlund, to look up to him the way he trains, the way he behaves. For me, he's the one that is always there for the team. He can play better or worse, but he's always there with the right attitude. And, for me, that's what being a Manchester United player is. Another player who continues to divide opinion is Marcus Rashford, with some supporters believing the forward's time at the club may be up. Offering his take on the situation regarding Rashford, Mata added, "We all know Rashford's potential, and he knows himself how good he can be when he finds this consistency in his mind. And of course if he's not injured, which is happening often with him at the moment. So I think the club knows that they have a great player in there. He's shown it in the past. I think he's motivated also for the Euros and to show his quality to the country, and hopefully he can perform well, because Man United with him at his top level is also a different team. Like when Bruno arrived and he was winning games for us." Bruno Fernandes sends perfect message to Antony after Manchester United drought ends. Antony netted his first Premier League goal of the season, but his finish could not prevent Manchester United from dropping more points.